I am here with the gorgeous Laurence Llewelyn-Bowen. He is
you were? Oh, that's me.
That is you.
That's me.
And he's here. He's going to be talking to me about being part of the Gloucester Quays garden party, and also.
I think the Gloucester Quays phenomenon is a better way of putting it. Yes, kind of lifestyle phenomenon. The tsunami of gorgeousness that is engulfing Gloucester.
So, have you had is it a nice vibe here at the moment?
Well, it's a very sausagey vibe, which is making me feel very hungry.
Me?
It's very distracting, isn't it? You walk along there and you just go from one sort of sausage heaven to another sausage heaven, really, don't you? But then look, behold, cheese and garnish stuff, which is all very enticing, and very interesting. But it's like it's got a really strong sense of community to it, which I think is lovely. I think people often feel with the Easter weekend that there's not a lot of distraction. So something like this, which is about home and garden, it's about where you spend a lot of your time, and also, of course, it's at that time of the year where suddenly the evenings are getting longer, and you feel the days are getting longer, and you feel that there's a bit of hope in the air. We've sort of maybe come the other side of winter. It's a very optimistic, happy experience.
You want to sort of revamp the house, you want to revamp the
garden. You want to revamp every single little corner of your existence, really.
So tell me a little bit about your interior design, because we're going to be talking about that today.
Yeah.
You've been doing it for
780 years, actually, and the Borgia popes were very keen on my work in the early days, Yes, one of the things I like doing is actually talking to people now, not about getting their style right, because that's obviously always going to be a personal, personal thing, always going to be a personal expression. But there are things that I think people don't realise about interior design that are to do with optical science, they're to do with architectural layout, they're to do with sort of really quite practical things. And when I talk to people about these straightforward ways of getting a room right, they're often very, very surprised. I think once you feel confident that you've got the building blocks established, it means that you can be a lot more expressive with how you decorate, and that is the ultimate. You've got to. I think we've all now got to be very focused on creating spaces that express our personality.
Definitely, and I mean, I absolutely love a feature wall.
Do you love a feature wall?
I do love a feature wall, and
yes.
I love the wallpapers. I love all of that jazz, and because you brought out a range with Littlewoods, didn't you? That was a big launch on Facebook, and it was massive.
Yes, no, my current home collection, we're now in season 3 with Littlewoods, and they're a great retailer to work with because obviously their experiences with fashion. So they are unbelievably supportive for me as a designer to create really very, very fashionable collections. Yes, obviously it's in a huge retail environment. It's going to a lot of people, but it's not about just being a beige monger, which is what I can't bear. I can't bear.
That's a new term.
It's a new term, isn't it? Yeah, very new term. But no, I mean we didn't. Like the wallpaper with Graham and Brown is now into its 12th year. We've just launched a massive new collection internationally. Just got a huge order from Tripoli, bizarrely, and it's unbelievably popular in the Far East. It's very popular in the Baltic states as well. I'm quite the thing in Kazakhstan.
Oh, are you?
Oh my God!
Oh
yeah.
my God.
OMG! You use my name in Kazakhstan, and they just go all a quiver.
So, you're going to be bringing out a new range very soon.
I'm always bringing out new collections, and that's for sure. In fact, we've got the new collection with the range, which is going very well. But what we were working on now is I do a big show out in the Far East for Fox Asia called The Apartment, and to support that, I'm doing a collection called House of Laurence, which is going to China, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, and we're opening our first shop in China, which is rather exciting. And
really?
In Shanghai. And as I'm sure you can imagine, Laurence Llewelyn-Bowen is an ideal name in China, because of course they're so up at dealing with L's. So that's why we call it House of Laurence rather than Laurence Llewelyn-Bowen. But it's very interesting. I mean, it's really very, very interesting. British style is massive in Asia. Absolutely massive, and particularly since the Jubilee and the Olympics, and with the whole kind of Will Kate Baby thing, people are the vast majority of the planet are worshipping on our altar of taste. And yes, I think we're probably the last people to know that. You know, we always think, gosh, you know, funny little country, you know, it's never sunny. We do nice things like Gloucester Quays and we bake fairy cakes, but, you know, other than that, actually, we are a behemoth of gorgeousness as far as the rest of the planet is concerned. And it's interesting with Asia and India because they're not really that interested in American influence. It's all about British style the whole time.
Oh, we are style icons.
Oh, we
Look
are.
into the camera.
We are.
We are style icons.
Look
anyway,
how iconic we
into
look.
the camera, into the camera.
So
Anyway,
iconic.
well, thank you very much for talking
Not
to me
at all,
today.
not at all. Very nice to see
Looking
you.
very, very dapper.
Thank you, one tries.
And good luck with the day.
Thank you. I'll need more than luck. I think I'll need gin, and then it'll be fine.
Gin can be supplied.
I will be on a tide of gin, and it'll be lovely.